Howdy, Mike McCoy here. I think it's working. Water Wade. Like my hat. But reason of my video today is being aggravated. I've been aggravated awful bad today, yesterday. I've been doing a job for old guy. He's got a camp for kids. And he's one of these people that wants to nickel and dime. I mean, he wants to negotiate. And my price structure ain't set up for negotiation. I mean, I try to sell to everybody cheap, you know, and that don't leave much wiggle room. And we delivered some stuff out there yesterday, and him and his carpenter was a standing there, and they'd say, well, we can get this 2x4 over here, and it's 13 cents cheaper. And we can get this over there, and Mike's a little cheaper on it, and just back and forth. And the more they done it, the madder mother got. I thought she was gonna flog them. She finally come out of that truck, and she said, I've worked for all my life for nothing. I ain't gonna do it no more. So, and I didn't think I was gonna get a check, and he finally went and wrote me a check. This bullshit. And here I am, soon to be 66 years old, and I thought, I don't need this. I really don't. I'm not rich by no stretch of the imagination, but I'm not poor either. So I thought, I just don't need this. I ain't gonna negotiate. I ain't gonna be nickeled and dimed, and I ain't gonna have to run my money down. So I just called the guy today and told him, I said, you just get your stuff somewhere else. And I told his carpenter, and his carpenter is just a super good guy. And I made it emphatically clear that his carpenter didn't want no part of my decision making. I said, anytime you call me wanting lumber, I'll guarantee you I'll cut it. And I said, I just don't need this bullshit in my life. And what really turned me off, he said, now I'm going to build a lodge and like 10 or 15 cabins, probably 50, maybe $100,000 worth of work. But now I want a good deal. I want a good deal, you know. Well, I can make $50,000 or $100,000 one deal at a time, so why should I give him a good deal where I'm just taking it at the same place? And the whole time he's nickel and diming me, and probably wanting it tomorrow what he ordered yesterday. You know, it just don't make sense. Then that's just burned on my mind all day, and you know, I hate dealing with people like that. And usually people that has a little money or think they've got a little money is some of the hardest people to deal with. They want their stuff for nothing. And our prices is very competitive. I mean, we're in business. We've been in business for 35 years, and we wouldn't if we wasn't competitively priced. It's just that simple. So, but that just really burnt my bacon. This thank you. And I've dealt with people like that before, and in the past I had to deal with people like that because I needed the business. And I don't need it now. I've built up my clientele over the last 30 years. None of them nickels and dimes. They know what they're gonna have to pay when they call, and they know they'll get the best service that I can provide them. So, and there's no questions asked. But it just seems like folks like that, I don't know, just aggravating. And one thing that really turned me off, my first meal, my very first sawmill, I bought it from a guy that has got a mill, or his sons has got a mill not 2 miles from where that fella is. And I'll guarantee you he's pissed them off to where they won't fool with him either, you know. And why should I? And it's like a 45-minute drive from here to their place out there. Traffic just out to Yang Yang, just dangerous. And I don't need that. And he wants less haul bill and less this and less that. So he got less everything today. He'll get it somewhere else. And the guy that I sent him to, he thinks I'm hard to deal with. this guy will charge you for every square inch. I mean, he gives nothing away. And I wished I was more like him. So, let him deal with him for a while. He ain't gonna deal with me, so. And that just where I am. And I took the video down I done on Aggravating for it sucked. The video quality was terrible. My son looked like he was on crack through his eyes, and I thought he was gonna kill me because of that. Mother's in the mood, and she wouldn't even be in it, so I just took it down. But I got my point across in his video, the way I feel about him and his parents and stuff, so that ain't changed. But that video just wasn't up to par, and I shouldn't have never put it up, but I did. I mean, it was dark, and I looked like death eating a cracker, so I just took it down. But that's the reason. It was just, the quality of it wasn't no good. But I had a great time up there at Wade's. I just want everybody to know that. Like my hat. So, but that's about where we're at today. That's my rant of the day, you know, is just having to deal with people that wants it all. You know, it don't matter if I make anything or not, just as long as he gets his. So let's let him go to Lowe's or Home Depot and see how they negotiate with him. And being it's a camp, he thinks everybody ought to give him a break. Well, it's a camp for money. He ain't doing this for free. So, you know, it's just aggravating. And this heat here, it's been hotter than blazes down here today. And we're cooler than the rest of the country. We're just probably up to maybe the high 80s or low 90s. But I don't like it. I'm like a 72-degree man. That's what I like. Yeah, but that's about where that is. So y'all be careful. Take care of one another. Smile even when you're mad. And we'll talk at you later. Bye.